quarterback shit when I'm I said I said quarterback shit when I'm under the center. Game plan sick, target under the weather. You know what we doing? I need that all expense paid inclusive. I'm the plug, so I'm plugged into it. About money like with Jewish white Christmas. I'm Scrooge, bitch. My mood is on cruise ship. If you ain't tuned in, you ain't vibing with my moon man. I move shit like Kerry. I'm the cold truth, Fletcher Reed, Jim Carrey. Everything mooey, that mean the price varies. Need that designer cream shit and all Ben and Jerry's. Cream get the money like 36 chambers. Baskin Robbins shit, 31 flavors. Keep it moving.
I can make things move. I can make things move. I can make things move. I can make things move.
Everything on me. Yeah, tell him Bogart Scott free. Lottie Dottie, he like to potty. Fuck with blow shoot, trolling pop molly. Heard I carry weight, move packs like a dolly. And I stay pumin', clock me doing Godspeed. Business booming, back-to-back trips moving multiple units. Got mules, got universal soldiers, getting money for sure. Yeah, we ain't shrugging shoulders. You think I'm lucky getting over, made it far, cause I'm a sharp fucker, 4-leaf clover. On my 89, minus the flat top. Getting packs off, smoking on the cash crop. Money talk, if you're broke, then you can't talk. Play a never-ending ball game, Sandlot.
I can make things move. I can make things move. I can make things move.
Getting money when I land there. Smoking all loud so I can't hear. And if your boys bring the noise, all y'all pussies getting scraped pap smear. Codeine got me leaning, tap pizza. Put your boy on point, pyramid of Giza. I'ma rock like this till I'm an old geezer. No pizza parlor, but we deliver pizzas. Ask Uncle Sam, I'm taxing. Look, my no hands telepathic. I can make things move, I'm carefully calculated when I make these moves. I run shit, don't let me get loose. I'm all about my decks, trying not to get goosed. Keep it moving.
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the Chargers Power Hour, episode 20. Yes, I said episode 20. What a 4.5 crazy months it's been. But thank you all for joining me. Hey, I also want to thank JD, who's backstage, helping give me a hand. Well, JD, you want to pop that video? Head on over to neonpeacockmerch.com. Take a peek. Take a look. You can find a lot of good stuff. Well, again, welcome to episode 20 of the Chargers Power. I know it's the off season. I'm trying to put as much content together as much as possible, even though it's slow times. But you know what? I'm going to try to do a show during the off season, maybe every 2 weeks or whenever I get information. But I got a good bunch. I thought I'd put some together for you. But I appreciate it all for joining. I hope everyone's well. Hope everyone had a wonderful Super Bowl. Hey, it's in our house next season. Let's fucking go. Hey, King D, what's up, buddy? Not much. Hey, thanks for joining me. As always, the King D in the LBC in the house. Let's go, King. Hey, remember, King, it's not just my house in next year's Super Bowl. It's also your house, too. But then again, it's the Rams' house, but the Rams can go. They're donkeys' asses, just like the donkeys. It's all good, King. But it's all good. But no, let's see what we got for you. Well, I got some coaching news. Well, we touched about Mike McDaniels and what's going on, but now we do have some additions and we have some subtractions. We know Minter's gone, but we now have a new defensive coordinator. JD, can you pop up that Chris O'Leary picture? Yeah, there we go. All right, so we had a familiar face. We now have Chris O'Leary. Is the new defensive coordinator. He came over from he was over at Western Michigan, but he was with us as the coach in 2024. So he knows the system, knows the players. A lot of the players are very happy that he's back, and they're glad he's back. So that's a good thing. I think on this hire, I like it. It's almost like an in-house decision what we did, but he knows the system. He worked under Minter, so it's going to be a good thing. But we hired Chris O'Leary as the defensive coordinator, and this moves to me signals a clear philosophical shift. It's not Jesse Minter. It's it's something similar but different. O'Leary brings structure, communication, and discipline, particularly in the secondary. That's where he was our secondary coach, which is going to be good. This isn't about flashy schemes. I didn't say about fixing what had been broken. We lost Minter. That's about it. But he knows, I think expect from O'Leary, we're going to expect fewer blown coverages, hopefully, clearer pre-snap alignments, disguised looks without confusion, hopefully not, and a defense that plays faster because players know their assignments. And let's hopefully that happens. He did wonders in college. He turned around where he was at. And over at Western Michigan, I remember that, if I recall, they were like 107 one year in defensive ranks. And the next year, he brought him down from 107 to 7th in all of college football. So, hey, if he can do something like that, and not to say that we have to turnaround, but with the coaching change, I'm going to take it. And if he can do well, I'm fine with that. But, the talent is already there. O'Leary's job is just to make it function and work as a unit. I think we have the players. We're going to probably add some players. So we're going to extend and possibly add defensive players. So I know losing Minter, the stability we had, it kind of sucks. Yeah, pause. But Jesse Minter's departure will hurt in ways. And who knows, some players may follow. We shall see in free agency. Excuse my dog. His departure hurts, but yeah. And especially for me, his creativity on defense was great, and I thought that was a key right there. O'Leary brings something the Chargers have lacked, and that's reliability, and that's one thing. Hopefully, we see this in this. This feels like I'd say a reinvention, more like for me, and more of a refined focus shifts, like execution. He's very big on executions and situational football, from what I say. Hey, Frankie, how's it going? Yep, bolt the fuck up right there. Yes, sir. Lining up explosive plays, especially late in the games. That's what we really lacked. Explosive plays was in the end of the games. Long term, this could be a net positive for the defense that needs an identity and it can trust every week. Hopefully we can just pick off where we left off. It'd be nice. Now, also, Rick Minter, I don't know if he's related to Jesse Minter, but he's going to join him over in Baltimore as expected. So he's leaving our staff. So excuse my dog, all that. But O'Leary in his press conference emphasized that the defensive foundation remains intact. A linebackers coach replacement has yet to be named for the Chargers. That's one thing because the ex 49er player, Yeah, I forget his name. He's going to focus on his son's college basketball.
Navarro Bowman.
Yes, thank you. I knew it. Bowman, yes. I appreciate that, JD. Yeah, speaking of 49er fan. So, yeah, but this should be good. I mean, I don't think there's going to be too much of a change. O'Leary knows the system. He was here 2 years ago. It's not like it's a big change. So I'm liking this one. I mean, he was the safeties coach in 2024. So 2 seasons ago, we're good. But around the league, I was reading, this move is viewed as quiet but impactful. Yeah, I'll take it. The Chargers now have a fascinating coordinating pairing with O'Leary, now with Mike McDaniel as the OC. So the expectation is clear, and it's a win. It's win now. I mean, it's showing, hey, we got the coaches we need. That we lost Minter, picked up McDaniel on the offense, got O'Leary. So it's really, I mean, now the offense. I know I broke down with Mike McDaniel, but I think now with Mike McDaniel, it elevates our offense also. I mean, McDaniel's biggest strength, I didn't mention in the last show, is simply putting players in position to win immediately. I think it's going to happen fast. Hopefully it does. I mean, he doesn't force a rigid system like we had with the Greg Roman offense. I mean, I'm going to put that man down every single chance I get because he again was a slow piece of shit on that one. But, I mean, I think Mike McDaniel is going to bring and build around every single one of our offensive players' strengths and their weaknesses. So I think that's going to be a bonus. We didn't have that with Roman. McDaniel is going to do that, and let's hopefully does that. I mean, I expect more motion, faster decisions, defined roles, like carving out their roles. I think there was players in the Roman system that really weren't used properly, and we'll see. Hopefully, the matchups based on the efficiency of the offense is going to be a difference too. So it'll be nice. I mean, I think this new offense, I shouldn't say old, this new offense won't rely on one player to do it all and doing everything. It will be about timing, spacing, and speed. I'll hold you. This dog just needs attention. But I think in this offense, Ladd McConkey is going to be a big pause in this offense, big player in this offense. This is going to be fun. Yes, Ladd was not last year, had a down year. He may be down, but I see Ladd only going up. Clip that. I think it's going to be Ladd for fantasy, high scheme. I think same with Quentin Johnson. I think Hampton's going to have the ceiling will be high for Hampton this year, and I think I'm looking at that one. I mean, why Justin Herbert plus Ladd McConkey matters. I mean, for me, this connection with Ladd and Herbert, it's got all the makings of something special. I mean, we know what he and Ladd can do together, but now that this offense is going to be a little more high-powered offense or a little more throwing, I think we're going to see a lot more Ladd. We're going to see a lot more QJ. At Lambert Smith, I think we're going to see all those wide receivers being used. I wouldn't be surprised if we maybe add someone in there. I know I said something about on the last show, possibly about Tyreek Hill. The more I thought about it, he may not even be ready for the season, to be honest with you. I was reporting that on the show the other day. So that might be off the table because they don't even know his timetable for that. So Tyreek Hill stuff might be out the water. And then again, the only reason why I brought up Tyreek Hill last time was the correlation to McDaniels. But there's plenty of options. I mean, I'll get to that a bit later in the show. But, I mean, I think also in this offense, what I know we did lack last year was third down reliability. Also, our red zone was horrible last year. Remember I mentioned that in the show last time. And hopefully that's those two, the third down, fourth down, and the red zone is fixed. Because if we do that, we'll be scoring points next year. I mean, I think, and I'm looking forward to seeing what Mike McDaniel wants to bring in. I don't really think we need to if we do get an offensive piece, if it's a tight end or if a wide receiver. I know we'll probably bring in a tight end, but we shall see what happens there. But I do think Quentin Johnson, if used correctly, it's gonna be a game changer for him. I think for me, I followed him at TCU. I only lived down the street from my old house. And one thing about Quentin Johnson, I used to tell everyone, was yak. The boy had nasty yak. And in this offense, if he's used correctly, he could be the Tyreek Hill of the Miami offense. How Tyreek was used, Quentin Johnson can be used, or we can use KLS and that, or Lambert Smith, or even Trey Harris. We have some burners, so it's not like we don't need to go out there and spend all that money. I'd rather fix the offensive line, which I'll get to that later. But I think Quentin Johnson's going to be fine. And then again, this is also a make or break year for QJ. He has that fifth year option. Do we pick up the $15 million, which I looked at it this morning? To pick up his fifth year option, it's 15 million and something and change. I think it's 15.4, I think it was, for the 5th year. So I was looking at that this morning. But then we got decisions. I mean, to me, if he wants that money, or if we're going to pick up that option now, so we'll see how he plays on that one. But I really think the winner of this whole thing is going to be Amari and Hampton. Bomb, bomb, bomb. That is going to be, I mean, I think for that. Well, all right, what's this game? My buddy Peter is from Inglewood area by SoFi. He went from a Raiders fan to a Chargers and a Rams fan. Man, talk about that, man. Woo, King. I don't know if I could be a Raiders fan. Then again, I have a friend. It's a Raiders fan, but everyone has their own. I get lambasted for being a Chargers fan. I'm damn proud of it. I've been like that my whole life. I take a beating, pause, but you know what? When I have a team, I stick with my team. I don't give a rat's ass what anyone's got to say or what. I am who I am, and I'm proud of that. And I'm not going to change. Right, kidda? You can try and change me, but it ain't going to happen. You can clip that one. No, that's not going to happen. But I think Hampton's going to have a good in this new offense. He's going to thrive. But I think what's going to come down to is he'll be a big pass catching back in this offense. Because if you look at A-Chain from his rookie year and the second year, yeah, he was more of a pass catching back. But I think McDaniel also values backs in space, and Hampton's versatility fits perfectly, and expect more routes, mismatches against linebackers, and real receiving production, not just checkdowns, because I think that's what Mike McDaniel brings to this offense. But JD, you want to pull up that lovely cap pick? Cap space. All right. So right now, this is where we sit in cap space. You got Tennessee up top with 99, the Raiders with 87.8, and the Chargers sitting at 87.2. But yes, that shows that's over the cap, and that's 8. That's a legit number right now. If we restructure Herbert's contract and Slater's contract, we can free up, what was it? I think close to $20+ million. I think Herbert's number this year, I think, was $55 million. So let's just restructure those two deals and let's make more money. I mean, right now, I mean, for me, the 2026 offseason primer window is now open. I mean, we're going to be getting to the next is the tag date coming up soon, and then we're going to get free agency. So it's going to be fun. I mean, you can put that Herbert picker. Yeah, because that's what I meant about Herbert and it's Herbert and Derwin James. It's Herbert and Slater we can restructure, but also Derwin James needs to be restructured. We can restructure his contract and extend him for more money also. That's why I had that. I mean, our projected cap's around 87 with an additional 20 million of possible via restructuring Herbert it's restructuring Herbert and extending Derwin James. That's why it was picture. So, that's what that one's for. But we got about 20 agents. We have 26 total, including key contributors. Our draft positions are at 22 with multiple early round selections. So this for me, this offseason will determine whether the Chargers are playoff regulars or legitimate Super Bowl threats. I mean, I know the Super Bowl just ended, but seriously, the Super Bowl is in SoFi. And King, I'm going to say this now. It might be your stadium because you have a banner in there right now. But my friend, that banner means nothing to me. You have a ring, that's all good and all king. That shit, it's our house. But all right, what's this? All right, Frankie, what do you got about QJ? Hell no, Raiders fans suck. Hey, Frankie, I have no problem with Raider fan. Am I a fan of them? No, but my friend Bakes and I, we've actually had him on the show. I'm actually on the show next season when we play the Raiders. Hey, I welcome anyone from the fan base that we're competing against. I love to hear both of you. Am I a Raiders fan? No. But do I have friends that are Raiders fans? Yeah. Me playing fantasy, I play a lot of my friends that are Raiders fans. I just love, I love the banter. For me, well, especially for me being a Red Sox fan, I love the banter like Yankee Red Sox. I have a best friend that's a Yankee fan. We go back and forth all the time. But I love that rivalry. But to me, the Raiders, they always suck. Yeah, they have rings, but you know what? And I always see that. I was told, "Hey, Lee, here's the picture," and it says 0 rings of the Chargers. I don't give a shit. How many rings? When are the Raiders won last? And how relevant are the Raiders? They're not. They're in the news because there's no news for the Raiders. Is good news. Sorry, Bakes. No offense to your Raiders, but hey, I'm just being truthful. The Raiders actually do suck. I mean, they haven't been relevant since the late Al Davis. Other than that, the Raiders suck. They're like a pile of shit. Sorry. But other than that, that's all my take on the Raiders. I understand that. But Jay, do you want to pull up the re-sign free agent pick for me? It should be, actually, no, that's the next one. Yeah, this one. These are the players that we do need to resign. That's going to be now, one of these is a question mark. Frankie, let me know your thoughts on that. This one, on Zion Johnson. Would you re-sign him? I mean, I know he did help us last year playing multiple positions when he was hurt. But I know OA is going to get paid. Hopefully it's by us. I feel we need to take care of him, pay him. Yeah, what he did last year was great. But I think you extend to OA. Now, Benjamin St. Jude at our cornerback, he's and Slayer, Jermaine Slayer. I think we re-signed him too, but he's the first one. But I mean, those are key. I think these are key free agents we have to re-sign, and then we can go from there. I mean, whatnot. We have the money this year, so we can re-sign. But I was looking. We don't have to extend Tully till next year. We have one more year. I was wrong on the last show. I said, we can extend him early, but we also have one more year. I was looking at that yesterday, and I wanted to clarify myself from the last show. I said, let's extend him. I was wrong. I must have read it wrong, or I had another player in mind. But no, Tully is next year. We can restructure if or whatever happens there on that one. But those are the 4 players. But also free agents is going to be interesting if we go after Steven. Yeah, it's all good, man. Yeah, Frank. Yeah, I agree. A smaller on the contract. Yeah, I would. Yeah, it was smaller. I agree with that on that one. Yeah, but biggest roster moves. I mean, can the defense front and the edge depths be stabilized? I mean, we have to fix that offensive line. Simple as that. We saw what Herbert was getting hit. We saw Drake May in the Super Bowl. It shows you need to have an offensive line. If not, your quarterback's going to get killed. I said to JD Bogey on the Super Bowl stream, I said, Seattle's going to sack that motherfucker 5 or 6 times. Clip that. I did. And he got sacked 6 goddamn times. And I talked to Mark, and he said, yeah, the offensive line sucks. So New England, yes, they fixed their defense, but their offensive line actually is a weakness, just like the Chargers this year. And Drake May and Herbert were like back-to-back on quarterbacks getting hit. So to me, fix the offensive line. Then we can. I don't really think there's much on offense. If we do get a receiver, we do. If we get a tight end, which I think we're going to do too. But also, hey, Frankie, I got a one for you. Who do you want as a complimentary running back to Hampton? Do you want to pick? I mean, Vidal's only going to cost like $1 million just to re-sign him. because of, I think it's $750,000 to $1 million to re-sign him. Or you can go out and get another running back. I don't know, but hey, I'd love Tyler Algier, but I know, as JD and Bogey was saying, they love Tyler Algier over to complement CMC in San Francisco. We shall see. I mean, I know San Francisco is going to want to do some things, but also they need to get a receiver too. 0 rings, my guy. Yeah, I know we got 0 rings, but what have the fucking Raiders done lately? Nothing. They're irrelevant, motherfucker. Nothing. They are shit. I'm going to speak my facts. You tell me what the Raiders have done lately. Nothing. Zip, zap, nada. No soup for you. Clip that. No soup for you on the Raiders shit. No. I'll be honest. Yes, you may got a division. You got rings in the past, but bring me some relevancy. Nothing for Raider Nation. It's ringless lately. I mean, your past history, you have rings, but you bring me something in the past 25 years, you got jack fucking shit, Raider Nation. And you got the #1 pick, and you're going to suck for another 2 years because your quarterback's going to learn a system. You got a good players on offense, but you're going to learn with a rookie quarter. You're still going to be in a rebuild mode. Come on now. You're not going to be relevant right now. So I'm just saying, you're still going to suck in my eyes. So, hey, sorry, Raider Nation. Yeah, what's a new stadium going to do? We have one too. And I'm not bitching and moaning. It's not a new stadium no more, but you can build a new little toilet bowl stadium if you want to call it. That's what it looks like to me. It's a toilet bowl because the Raiders are shit, but that's just me. But, hey, sorry, Bakes, if you're watching. I know I'm dirt shitting. I'm just shitting on the Raiders. That's my rivals. I'm always going to shit on any AFC West team. If it's the Queefs, if it's the Donkey's asses, or if it's the Ray Turds, I'm going to shit all over them. Simple as that, man. You got rings, but yeah, Vidal, I think is what we need. But I wouldn't be surprised if we go out and get an RB3. I mean, I wouldn't be shocked. Who is top 5 on your team? Top 5 in what, Steven? What are we saying? Top 5? I'm not saying Bowers. You have Bowers, yes. You have Crosby, who's right now doesn't even know what the fuck he wants to do. If he wants to play for the Raiders or not. He doesn't know what the fuck's up. Come on now. You have an organization that's in flux. You don't know which way you're going, if it's going up or down. You got your Brings and Brady from another team. And you got a man running a show that he can play, but I don't think he knows what the fuck he's doing all year. Seriously, if you're going to trade Crosby, trade him for a bunch of picks, improve your goddamn team. You're still in a rebuild. And Crosby even said he doesn't want to be part of a goddamn rebuild. So what are you doing? You got a rookie quarterback. You're going to be rebuilding for a couple years. I'm not saying Brock Bowers is a great tight end. Don't get me wrong. He is. But what do you have besides Bowers and Genty? Other than that, you have jack shit. That's what I'm trying to say. Show me what your offense is. You have no fucking quarterback. You're going to have a rookie quarterback or a quarterback come in. I'm just speaking facts. If you show me you got a quarterback that's done shit lately, Aiden O'Connell, Geno Smith, all look like dog shit. So come on. And then you got to throw a rookie in there who's going to have to learn the system. So basically, the Raiders are going to be starting from scratch again. And, hey, that means Genty. I mean, I'm not saying Genty's going to be fine. So is Brock Bowers. We know what Brock Bowers is. We've seen it the past 2 years. He's a damn great tight end. One of the best when healthy. So I ain't going to lie. Does that scare me when we play the Raiders? Yeah, we just got to take care of Brock Bowers. But, until the Raiders are who they are, and until they prove they got a quarterback and they can win on a consistent basis week in and week out, you really can't talk about it. They're going to be last in the AFC West. That's my prediction. You clip that right now. The Raiders will be fucking last. Simple as that. And I'm not shitting on the Raiders. I'm just speaking facts. Because you're bringing in a rookie. I'm not saying who knows what they do in free agency. They could know. Kubiak may just be the answer. But I'm not sold on the Raiders. I'm just going to say right now, they're 4th in the AFC West. That's all I'm going to say. And other than that, I care less about the Raiders. I know. So I'm being honest. I mean, bro, Herbert ain't even. Hey, you may think Herbert's not. What's your quarterback? Nothing. You got nobody. If you're going to say, hey, how is Geno Smith? He ain't no quarterback. He's a fucking backup, man. He ain't shit. The Raiders ain't shit. Until you get a man, a reliable under center, that team is straight trash. I'm just speaking facts. I'm not being a Raider hater. If you can take that way, go all by all means. Anyone that knows me, I know I hate the Raiders, hate the Broncos, hate the Chiefs. But I'm speaking facts. What have you done, or how many quarterbacks, or how many coaches have you gone through in the past 10 years that you're still fucking paying hundreds of millions of dollars for that are not even on the fucking kit? They're not even coaching. You can't. The organization is a fucking mess. Simple as that. Sell the fucking team or figure out what you're doing. There is no identity in Vegas. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. They do this, they make a move. That's great. But they're a fucking travesty, man. Exactly. Johnny Mittens, thank you so much. Raiders are, yes, exactly. They're cheap as, I'm not saying they're cheap as fucks, but the organization as a whole is run like shit. They're running with their tail between their ass. Pause. That's just my ass. That's my fact on the Raiders. I don't want to speak anymore on it because you know what? It's going to solve nothing. Until they fucking win, the Raiders are shit. Simple as that. That's my end of my story on that, you know? But hey, on that one, it is what it is. All I care about, as long as we beat the Raiders twice a year, that's all that matters. Other than that, they're shit to me. That's my rant over. You know, that's my Raider rant. But you know what? This would have been a great one, a great clip for the Haterade show part of my show next year. Man, if I can get some shit on like that, that'll be good, JD. That's all I know, man. That was good. But hey, I expect that shit. Your coaches, okay, what is that? I know we have 0 rings, but I know you got rings. But seriously, what have you done lately? Fucking jack shit. That's all I'm saying, Steve. Nothing. You have done shit lately. I know we have 0 rings. I'll be the first to fucking admit it. I'm a Chargers fan with 0 rings. Does that bother me? Yes. What can I do? I can't do jack shit. All I got to do is let the coaches do their job and the players do the job, and the rest is fucking going to be history. Hopefully that shirt, jersey that says 0 soon is 1 ring, and you motherfuckers can shut the fuck up. That's all I got to say on that story. And our coach is what? It's the only good thing and some of your defense. Hey, but at least we have a coach, a quality coach. Now, before that, we did not have a quality coach. I'm glad we have a stability of a coach. That's great. He can take accountability for that shit. He knows his shit. I can't say that much for Kubiak. He's coming. Yes, he's got a Super Bowl ring now. Good for him. He was never a head coach. Great offensive mind. Don't get me wrong. Let's see what he does as a head coach, and let's see what his staff is. Enough about the fucking Raiders. I don't give a shit. I'm just saying. But I'm just saying, that's me. Don't get me riled up because I'm going to speak facts. 0 rings, yes, that's a fact. I don't care. But let me say, talk your shit when the Raiders play the Chargers, and we'll see who's fucking winning. The Raiders may be good, we may split, which sometimes we do, but I'm not sold on the Raiders just yet. That's just my thought. Exactly. You're right. We haven't done shit lately. And exactly, I can't say shit. But you know what? That's why they played the goddamn game. But you know, I ain't worried about this and that ring shit. You know, that's all irrelevant because every year this fucking league changes from the cap to the players. There's turnover on every fucking team. What am I going to do? Hey, I'd love to keep all the coaches I've always wanted to have. I'd love to have mentors. But no, shit happens. That's what happened. It's a fucking league. It turns around every fucking year. And that's why they play the game. And that's why we see what happens year in and year out. Hey, man, I have nothing against I hate the Raiders, hate the Broncos, hate the Chiefs. Okay? But hey, man, if you end up beating us, respect, you beat us. Next game up. That's how I look at it. It has to be that way. Because you know what? You got to move on. Week in, week out. But you know what? That's how I feel about I'm the same way when it comes to baseball. I hate the Yankees, hate the Orioles, I hate the Devil Rays or the Rays. That's just me. I hate my rivals. I'm never gonna pull for my rivals. Yeah, I have a Chargers show. Yeah, but when it comes to my rivals, fuck them, fuck them, fuck them. They're out there. But you know what? Hey, I'm not gonna not. Anyone can root for a fan base. Don't get me wrong. I'm happy for you. My buddies are 49er fans. I hear it all the fucking time. 1994. You know what? It gets to me at times, but you know what? I've learned to grow. Yes, we got our asses kicked in the Super Bowl, but at least I can say, my team fucking made it to the Super Bowl. Some teams can't say that. So I look at it that way. Yes, I know we got our asses kicked in 1994. I don't mind. I love the back and forth banter, JD, all that shit. It's kind of fun. It makes it for us. It's fun. At first, yeah, it bothered me. But you know what? The more it is what it is. But you know what? If I had to say, do I want a Super Bowl? I want a rematch. JD, you know that. Bogey, you know that. I want that fucking rematch because shut the fuck up, man. If I want to prove a point, give me the fucking 49ers. Because that's something that I saw. I don't want to see that again. If I remember that shit, but it's all good. Nah, Steven, it's all good, man. I don't want to see you. No, you know what? I'll be in Vegas in August. Or I'll be in Vegas. I will be in Vegas. But you know what? What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. That's all I got to say on that phone. But you know what? Last thing I will say is you will never see the Chargers win a Super Bowl. In my lifetime? Hey, man, anything's possible. Let's just say this. In my lifetime, I'm going to see the fucking Raiders win a Super Bowl ring again. So, hey, two can play that game, but it is what it is. You ain't lying. Hey, Kamish, what's up? Hey, if you ever want to get some good content, head on over to the Chicago Clubhouse. Crooked Kamish has some great Bear stuff. Great content. If it's not Bears, it's Chicago Bulls, any Chicago content. That man's got it all. He's got some great shows, got some great guests from the mouth of the Bay, who's a 49er fan, so on. The man's got some great people. So head on over to the Chicago Clubhouse YouTube channel, sub up. He got some great stuff out. He's got also great fantasy information, fantasy football info, and anything else. Let's head on over there. But no, man. Hey, Crooked, hope all is well. Hey, Steven, trust me. It doesn't matter. You're a Raiders fan. I don't care. I have friends that are Raiders fans. Man, hey, I'll tell you one thing. I'm happy for you. I'm happy the Raiders have rings. That makes no difference to me. I'm just saying. But when it comes to recent history, Raiders haven't done shit. So that's how I look at that. But other than that, it is what it is. That's how I look, move on. Next thing, Now, JD, you want to pull up those that center picture? All right, so rant over on that one. All right, so if in free agency, these are the two centers I would like the Chargers to go after. Would be Connor McGovern from Buffalo and Tyler Linderbaum, who I did mention in the last show. But I do think we're going to have to if we're going to go to Tyler Linderbaum, we're going to have to outbid the Giants and other teams. We have the cap space to do that. But to me, I put McGovern on that picture. If we don't get Linderbaum, he would be my 1A. Now, as I say on this one, Connor McGovern, he's a veteran. He's steady. He's strong. He's strong, especially in pass protection. For me on McGovern. Tyler Linderbaum for Baltimore, he's an elite athlete. Long-term answer and a perfect fit for the Chargers also. He knows the system. That's another thing right there. But for me, about this, it's protect the quarterback. Win the trenches. Now, that's how you protect Justin Herbert. We're also going to have Slater back. We're going to have Joe Alt back. So to me, a lot of things that we had this year go wrong with injuries, we're not going to have, hopefully not have that. Knock on wood, we're not going to not have that issue next year. I would love that, and that would be nice. Don't get me wrong. Now, to me, that's how you protect Justin Herbert with an offensive line. We have the cap space. Now, I know the injury Slater suffered. You're never hey, Steven, good luck to a ringless man. Hey, it's all good, man. I can say that about the Raiders lately. They're ringless too. So, man. Hey, Steven, as I'm going to say to anyone, even say, best of luck to your team next year, whomever you support. And all I'm going to say. And you're welcome back anytime, man. Especially when we face the Raiders next year. I welcome you to come on those shows both times. I love it. And I actually welcome it because that last part of the show of the haterade chart that's when I give the fucking AFC West teams the shit, pause, all that kind of stuff. Man, I welcome that because I have my friend Bakes on it. He's a Raiders fan. And I welcome that shit. I welcome the banter. I think that it makes the show much more fun. When you can have a banter with a fan base back and forth, it's good for the show. It's also good. It's good for the rivalry. It keeps things alive. That's how as I said, I have like that with my friend who's a Yankee fan. I'm a Red Sox fan. We got that shit going on. It keeps shit alive. It keeps anything going. That's how I am. Did you see enough from Allen to keep him around? Now, Commish, I have seen things online that the Chargers would like to bring him back, quote unquote. I know what he did. He got his record and all that kind of stuff. But you know what? If we bring him back, if I could see it happen, if I do see it happen, it'd probably be in the veteran mint. Because you know what? He really, he was a nice safety blanket also for Herbert. But I would like to see Trey Harris and KLS get the reps. Because to me, I'm not saying Keenan out. Yeah, he took the reps, but I want to see the progression of the two of them going forward to see what we have to make decisions on it. But we shall see what happens. I think, hey, Cali Factor, what's up? Now, this is another one of my friends on Facebook. We go back, and he's a former Chargers fan, and he's now a Ravens fan. I have no problem with that. Cali, welcome to the show, brother. It's all good, man. Hey, I got friends in high place and all fan bases, from Ravens fans, Raiders fans. I don't care. Yo, Callie and we go back every fucking week about this shit. Go back and forth. It's fun. That's what I say. It's banter between fan bases. It makes it fun. I got Raiders fans. I got Texans. Hey, Peacock's a Texans fan. He and I go back all the time. It's fun. It makes the shows fun, and it makes the rivalry fun. One of those games, and you play, oh, man, yeah, I want to beat my friend. I want to beat my friend's team. Pause. But you know what? To me, I just like the rivalry shit. I like the back and forth banter. I feed off that kind of shit. Pause. Now, hey, man, Johnny Mittens headed to work. Thanks for tuning in, man. I'll tap in. Hey, man, and I'll see you next time. Yeah, and Callie, thanks for tuning in also. But no, I mean, I think it's kind of fun, the rivalries, man. I mean, it's like, I asked JD one time about the 49ers and the Raiders, and they fucking fights all the time, you know? But no, I love but also, now if I had to turn it, the AFC West, watch. Now, rumors swirl, Max Crosby's future in Vegas. He may go, he may be traded, he may stay. Who the hell knows? We shall find out around the draft what happens with Mad Max. I mean, hey, if he leaves, I'd love that, because it's one less thing we have to worry about with the Raiders. But obviously, they probably could get a haul of draft picks for him. Now, the Raiders didn't get a new coach, including Kubiak, and who was announced yesterday, I believe. I mean, but the division also, they feel, is the Chargers this coming season. They're not putting the Queefs in there. The Chargers do have a chance to take back that division for once. I mean, it's been owned by the Chiefs. Yes, the Broncos won it this year. Good luck to them. Hey, oh well. Do I see them? And I saw today that the Cortland Sutton and Denver thing might be over. Cortland Sutton wants a new chapter. He may want out. So we shall see what happens on that. I mean, the landscape and the division could change. If Max Crosby leaves Vegas, if Cortland Sutton leaves in Denver, anything can happen. We shall see what happens. I mean, you know what I'm trying to say? I mean, for the first time in 8 years, the Chargers, they think, have a shot to take back the AFC West. That would be nice. That's why we play the game. We'll see what happens. But you know what? It's going to be fun. But the Super Bowl next year is, JD, you want to pop up that Super Bowl picture? Well, the Super Bowl is in SoFi next year. And it's on Valentine's Day. What a freaking day. Yes, Valentine's Day. Yeah, and yes, it's in the Chargers/Rams Stadium. And the opportunity is real. And the timing is real. The window is open, so why not us? As Jim Harbaugh says, who's got it better than us? Nobody. You can clip that too. But no. But other than that, it's kind of fun. Now, Now here's the MVP odds for Herbert. I mean, we know we got to get the Josh Allen up there. And Lamar, hey, Cali factor. You'll be happy about that. Lamar's second in there. And we got Patty Mahomes coming back from his injury. That should be interesting. And we got Herbert at fourth at a plus 1,000 to win our MVP. But, hey, don't sleep on Joe Burrow, man. And we'll see with that one. And Drake Mays in there. That's a full cast of characters right there. But, hey, that plus 15 for Caleb, man, that 100, that's a hell of odds. But, no. I mean, it's going to be a fun take. I mean, this is the picture I was talking about. They say we could take back the division after 8 years. I mean, I would like it. But you know what? It's why they play the game. We shall see what happens. I mean, free agency is going to be huge for all these teams. I mean, I know the Chiefs are going to be in there for defensive tackle. Yeah, brother. Yeah, exactly. We talk trash fucking every single week. You know that, man. And I go back, as I told you yesterday, man, I hope you don't take it like I'm coming out hard, pause. It's just my personality and how I am. I'm very passionate about my team, just as you're passionate about the Ravens, Callie. We always go back and forth. The past couple of years, it's always been that way. But no, the NFL script, yeah. You know what, Kamish? I don't know, man. You know what? I want to first. Hey, let's see this. I would love it to be in the Super Bowl in our house. Do I think we can reach the AFC Championship game? Here's my theory. Yes, we can. We just need to stay fucking healthy. That's it. Protect Justin Herbert and see what he does in the Mike McDaniels offense. I think anything's possible. As I said, the key word right there is health. If we can stay healthy, I think anything is possible. I mean, we've shown the Seattle Seahawks could win with Sam Darnold. So anything is possible. I mean, he didn't turn into a pumpkin in the Super Bowl. So that's something. That's to look on the bright side. I mean, we're talking about Justin Herbert and what he possibly could do with Mike McDaniels could be exciting. I'm not saying, I'd love to reach for the stars high Super Bowl. But let's just say this. I'm going to start off. I'll probably start making a list of goals, what I want to reach for next year. I mean, my first goal before the season, let's just fix the offensive line. That's my first goal. Free agency in the draft, fix the offensive line. Let's fix the thing that happened most this year. Justin Herbert getting sacked like a goddamn pancake, and lucky he wasn't killed or hurt too bad. Knock on wood, he really wasn't this year. Usually Justin Herbert always got hurt. This year, yeah, he was hurt, but he didn't miss a boatload of games. So that's a good thing this year. But my first step is fix the offensive line. That's all I want to do. And I think we fix that. I think it's going to solve a lot of the answers. And then let the rest of it come out. I mean, on that. I mean, the coaching hires and the roster decisions will define the Chargers under the Jim Harbaugh era. The talent is here in Los Angeles. The cap flexibility is here this year. So let's fucking do this. I mean, now comes the hard part. Executing to be a Super Bowl contender, not a playoff pretender. And that's all I'm going to say. Now, I know we just hired the former Dolphins and Jets, Adam Gase, which I think is the most fucked up hire of all this offseason. I'm just like, what the fuck? I just don't want – I think he's going to be an assistant on offense. Other than that, long as he has nothing to do with play calling, I'm fucking fine. But get that. I don't want that man anywhere near the offense. So please, that's all. That was my final thoughts. I mean, undefeated at home. JD, you know what? We showed what we did this year in the division alone, okay? I mean, I would love to repeat what we did this year in the division. But you know what? Next year is going to be different, just like for your 49ers or just like for Peacocks, Texans, just like Kiddish Jets. It's going to be different for all fan bases and the teams. They're going to look different. They're going to have pluses and minuses, and we're going to see how they're going to be. But, man, I think if Justin Herbert, hypothetically, if this happened this year, if the offensive line was healthy, and Justin Herbert put up the stats he did with a healthy offensive line, hopefully we have that next year. Holy shit. And then also adding Mike McDaniel, that offense could click on a fucking new level. And he possibly could unlock Herbert to his true potential. Not how Greg Roman used him, and I'm sorry for repeating myself, but Greg Roman was a fucking horrible offensive coordinator. What the fuck you want to call him? He is old as fuck. His offense is ancient as fuck. That's my thoughts on Greg Roman. I couldn't stand the man. I wanted him gone last year. I ain't gonna lie. But you know what? I'm glad he's gone. But you know what? It is what it is. But you know what? You know, let me see. Yeah. Hey, King, I've always been passionate about my Chargers, my Red Sox, my Celtics, my Bruins, and my Chelsea football team, my soccer team. I'm very passionate about the teams I support. And I'm going to always, I talk my shit. I sometimes talk so much shit. I say shit I even regret. But you know what? That's just how my personality, that's how I am. I'm a very competitive, I'm a very passionate person. And that's just me. And there's some people don't like that because I just speak my fucking mind. But hey, that's why they call me me. And there's only one ears to the goddamn street, and that's for the Gen Wealth Net. And that's all I got. Also, while I'm at it, with JD in the background, make sure to check out the Fella's new video. Hop on over to the Hard to Start YouTube channel. Check out JD's new latest video. He's owning his truths and his mistakes from last year. But let me tell you, the man's a winner. He won multiple leagues in fantasy football this year. And I'll tell you, I'm lucky to have him on our squad. But when you compete against him, the guy is good. He is very good. When it comes to fantasy advice, and it sucks because we compete against each other, but the man knows his shit. It's just like every single one, from Bogey, Kidda, Peacock, everyone on our channel knows their shit. Dennis, the Ginger Ninja. God damn. Everyone on our channel, they're straight savages. But you know what? That's why we compete, and that's why we compete to win. But head on over to the Hard to Start channel, YouTube channel. Check out, like, subscribe. JD's got some great stuff. And I ain't gonna lie. He drops some of the best fantasy isms and the best videos. The man puts in work, just like each and every one of us on this channel. And I want to say one thing. From Bogey to creating this channel, to having JD, Bogey, Peacock, Kidda, Dennis, everyone. I appreciate each and every one of you every single day. I mean, you're great friends, great competitors, and great fantasy managers. And I've learned a lot from each and every one of you. And I know I give you guys a hard time every fucking day, but that's why I'm me. And that's why I'm the ear to the motherfucking street. Let's fucking go. On that note, I want to thank everyone for joining me for episode 20. And as I said before I started the show, I'm going to try to, I know now that the season's going to be, we got the tag deadline that's going to be approaching. So basically I'll be putting stuff together, and I'm going to try to do a show if I can do one once a week, or if I can do one every 2 weeks. But I want to try and give everyone as much information as possible. But on that note, I want to thank you for joining me, taking the time out of your day, joining me. And I also want to thank JD for taking his time again to help me, because I know he's always busy. He's got lots going on at home and all that stuff. But I do appreciate him each and every week. And I want to say, I'm not just, it might be my show, but to me, I couldn't do the show without JD, because I consider this a team. On our channel, it's a teamwork. When we have a great team, but I couldn't do it without a better person backstage. So JD, salute to you, motherfucker. I appreciate you every single day, and I appreciate everything you do. And not just myself, but everyone on the channel. We appreciate you, and I appreciate you kindly for taking your hour or whatnot out and taking the time out of your day. And I want to always say that to you. I just don't get the time to, but I appreciate you for taking your time and helping me out. I do. And I just appreciate you for you as everyone on our channel. But on that note, you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you for joining me. Make sure to like, subscribe, and set your notifications, because I might just be in the mood to do a show next week and say, hey, let's go, motherfuckers. Let's go. Because you know what? It's time. Let's bolt the fuck up. And on that note, let's go Chargers. Let's win this fucking offseason because you know what? We got a team. We got a coaching staff. We got an identity. Let's fucking go. Bolt the fuck up. Let's go Chargers. Thank you for joining me. Have a wonderful rest of your week and a wonderful, hey, oh, and to all the ladies out there, happy Valentine's Day early because I know all the fellas on the channel, they got their ladies to handle. So, to mine out there, happy early Valentine's Day. And I know, bolt the fuck up and thank you for joining me. Peace. Fuck that.
Quarterback shit when I'm I said I said quarterback shit when I'm under the center. Game plan sick, talking under the weather. You know what we doing? I need that all expense paid inclusive. I'm the plug, so I'm plugged into it. About money like with Jewish white Christmas. I'm Scrooge, bitch. My mood is on cruise ship. If you ain't tuned in, you ain't vibing with my moon man. I move shit like Kerry. I'm the cold truth, Fletcher Reed, Jim Carrey. Everything mooey, that mean the price varies. Need that designer cream shit and all Ben and Jerry's. Cream get the money like 36 chambers. Baskin Robbins shit, 31 flavors. Keep it moving.
I can make things move. I can make things move. I can make things move. I can make things move.
Everything on me. Yeah, tell him Bogart scot-free. Lottie daddy, he like to party. Fuck with blow shoot, trolling 5 Molly. Heard I carry weight, move packs like a dolly. And I stay fuming, clock me doing Godspeed. Business booming, back-to-back trips, moving multiple units. Got mules, got universal soldiers, getting money for sure. Yeah, we ain't shrugging shoulders. You think I'm lucky getting over, made it far, cause I'm sharp, fuck a 4-leaf clover. On my 89, minus the flat top. Getting packs off, smoking on the cash crop. Money talk, if you're broke, then you can't talk. Play a never-ending ball game, Sandlot.
I can make things move. I can make things move. I can make things move.
Getting money when I land there. Smoking all loud so I can't hear. And if your boys bring the noise, all y'all bitches getting scraped pap smear. Codeine got me leaning, pizza. Put your boy on point, pyramid of Giza. I'ma rock like this till I'm an old geezer. No pizza parlor, but we deliver pizzas. Ask Uncle Sam, I'm taxing. Look, ma, no hands, telepathic. I can make things move, I'm carefully calculated when I make these moves. I run shit, don't let me get loose. I'm all about my decks, trying not to get goosed. Keep it moving.